Hey guys, Brian from Floorz, as you already know who I am. Just sitting back, it's Monday morning after FloorzFest, and I just want to do a recap, kind of the weekend, the events. I kind of want to share with everybody like the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? First, I'll start with like kind of the lead up to the event. First of all, we were super excited. Everybody around us was excited about the event. We had a lot of, well, good and bad. So I'll just share the good and bad with you, right? As far as in our plaza, like people that we wanted to attend. So we went to Salon Lofts. They got like 30, 40 different people in there with salons. It's very hard to get anybody from there to kind of participate in it. Hopefully next year, maybe one or two will join in. Unfortunately, they weren't able to join us this year. And then we kind of go down through the plaza, right? So Hand and Stone, massage, great people, like super excited about the event. They participated heavily. They had mini facials. They had like little mini 10, 15 minute massages going on. Everybody loved it. Like, I mean, we had, first of all, we had hundreds of people there this weekend. I mean, people from just coming in off the street to people that came in through our marketing, but that was exciting. So Hand and Stone, they did a great job. So thank you to them for participating. But it was made the event even better. And then we just go kind of right down the plaza. We'll go to Stretch Labs. Stretch Labs had free stretching going on out there, and I think they were busy the entire day. Everybody's needs to get a good stretch, and they are the pros at it. That was exciting. I saw a lot of customers, not customers, maybe they're customers now, but a lot of families and people enjoying getting stretched out. So I'm a member now too. So I go there once a week and get stretched out, and it makes me feel amazing. So they do a great job. Their participation, they were excited. The people are great. Like everybody at that place that I've interacted with has been kind, friendly. They really enjoy what they do. So that was exciting. And then we'll just go right down to the Good Feet store right next to them. Once again, great group of people. They really solve some real life problems with people that have kind of back issues and support issues with their feet. I learned a lot more about them. Once again, everybody there has a servant's mentality, which aligns with our core values. Great people, great product. I mean, the Good Feet store is legit. So I'd highly recommend checking them out. European Wax Center. We connected with them a little bit late in the process. We couldn't kind of connect with the manager, but she was excited. And within once we actually kind of connected with her, I would say within 24 to 48 hours, we had giveaways. We had a gift basket for the raffle, and she was just super excited. So next year, I would say that they'll have a booth out there. I'm sure about it. I'm sure of it. And they were super excited. So that's all the good stuff, right? That's great. They were super excited. Kona Ice was busy. I want to thank Mark from Engineered Floorz. Engineered Floorz is one of our premier flooring providers. Mark came there. He showed up. So the good thing is he showed up, right? He's got a table. He's got his samples. The bad thing is he showed up with a tent and forgot the tent top, and he lives in Canton. So Mark turned around and drove back to Canton and drove back to FloorzFest, put up his tent, and he stayed there all day and participated and supported our brand. He just did a great job, man. I really thank you, Mark, for your support. Thank you, Engineered Floorz, for being there. I mean, that was huge. It's really nice to see that kind of participation. And I know customers interacted, asked him a lot of questions, and I think we even got a couple of leads and measures from it. So Voodoo Vodka came just to kind of support their brand and introduce people to it. They're BKO distillery. They're out of Medina. We've done a FloorzCast there, like our first FloorzCast we did there. They were just giving away I call it unleaded, right? So non-alcoholic iced tea and lemonade for everybody for refreshments. And they did that just to kind of promote their brand and out of the goodness of their heart. So I want to thank Brad and Ken at BKO and Voodoo Vodka for coming out there and just being a part of our event as well. Like, that was super exciting. Face Painter, she rocked it. Like, we literally had this kids area where they did face painting, and by the moment she opened up her paint until like 4:15, she was painting faces, including mine. I even got the number 19 on my face. She did a great job. So I want to thank Carla for being there and for participating. She was awesome. And then I want to thank my master carpenters that work for Floorz. Keith basically led the charge on that for building the 4-hole putt-putt course. Like, we had an awesome little putt-putt course for kids and families to interact with. That was just great. It just made the whole experience even better. I want to thank Strongsville Fire Department. Like, so awesome that they came out. They actually, I'd called the chief and said, hey, I know you don't normally do this. Would you help us fill the dunk tank? Because we're kind of in a pickle. He's like, yeah, we'll come help you, right? So Very thankful they came and helped us with that. Very thankful for them coming out and doing the touch it truck. I constantly seen kids, checking out all the equipment, talking to the fire department, talking to the firemen. That was exciting. And it was awesome to have them there. The DJ, having the DJ experience there, that was awesome. So, I'll talk about the DJ. The playlist that he had just kept it kind of lively, kept it active. It was very, just kind of made the mood and the whole kind of element, really nice and fun for families. So I just want to thank you to the DJ for coming out. So yeah, I would say that's good. And there was just a lot of good, the whole day was good. Jason, the store leader there, he made hot dogs. He went and got the hot dogs, got the hamburger buns. He brought his trailer out. They cooked them and just kept it going all day, right? So, and we did Nathan's hot dogs because we wanted them to taste really, really well, by the way. I'm personally a fan of Nathan's. I think they're some of the best hot dogs you can get. So Nathan's didn't give me anything, but that's just my personal opinion. I love Nathan's hot dogs. I think they do an awesome job. So the event isn't what it is with people like, the DJ and with all of our people kind of attending and being a part of the event. We had a lot of volunteers come and help from our company, from other companies that supported us. The weather held out. That was phenomenal because we drove home and I drove through pouring down rain. So we're very grateful, very blessed that God kept the weather away for the day and made it a nice event. We had about 5 minutes worth of a little bit of rain and some big raindrops, and that was it. So it was a beautiful day. As you can see, no matter what kind of sunscreen I put on, I got burnt. So if we're gonna go to the ugly, the sun was out there, and I think a few of us got really burnt. Things that I probably wanna do a little bit better next year. Very grateful for the Strongsville Fire Department helping us fill the dunk tank. The dunk tank water, I haven't gotten sick yet, so I think we're safe. I think it just had a little bit of rust in it, so it looked like somebody peed in it. And it was warm though, it was very comfortable, right? So maybe Jason did, he was the first one in there, but hopefully he didn't. So maybe we figure out a way to get some cleaner water next year. So we'll be looking at that as something that we can do a little bit better. We raised $350 basically in the dunk tank. So we got $350 for St. Jude's. I'm gonna match that with $350 from Floorz. So we'll throw $700 out there to St. Jude's. So that was a very successful event. I would say that this year we did $2 for one ball. We did three balls for $5, and then like an instant dunk for $50. I think we made more money off the instant dunk for sure. But next year I think we'll make it $5 for one ball. We'll make it $10 for three balls, and then we'll do the instant dunk again for $50. I just think I'd like to really raise more money for whatever charity we choose to go with next year. We do our St. Jude's annual golf outing, so we support St. Jude's in a large way, which we got coming up in September. We'll talk more about that golf outing soon, but so we may potentially still do St. Jude's again for the dunk tank next year, or we may choose a local charity. So if you've got a local charity that you'd like to have supported through this event, please reach out to us. We'd love to kind of review it, talk to you, because we may kind of focus next year on St. Jude's for the golf outing and choosing a local charity kind of for the dunk tank and for FloorzFest and seeing how we can support them. Kona Ice was great. Jason, like I said, Jason did a great job of cooking hot dogs, but it also took my team spent a lot of time kind of cooking hot dogs and serving hot dogs. So I'm thinking next year we may actually want to get a food truck. I'd rather have my team kind of enjoying the FloorzFest and being more active with our customers and for people that come to the festival, for answering questions, introducing themselves, just kind of serving everybody that's there. So I think we'll probably change that. Face painting we'll definitely do again. I'll just share with you the ugly thing, probably the thing that upset me the most about this entire event this year, and I'm just going to be brutally honest. We had a vendor at the end, Rally House. We promoted them through our socials. We promoted them online. They were actively in, they were given a gift card, and they were all like, "We're excited. We're gonna put a tent out there." And then within 3 days from the event, they said, "Oh, we don't know if we want to be a part of it. We're not going to give you anything as far as a giveaway for the customers or for the community. We're not going to support it in any way, but we'll just go ahead and stick stuff out on the sidewalk and try to capitalize on your event." I even called their district manager, and she really didn't care. She never returned my phone call after an initial conversation with her, and that was pretty bad. So that kind of disappointed me. We did invite Insomnia Cookies to be a part of it. They chose to basically tell us that, hey, we can buy cookies from them at 25% off if we want to buy cookies and just give them away. The whole purpose of this event was to help kind of co-promote a lot of our people in this plaza. So, I mean, that thought process the entire time when we were talking to our vendors is, hey, just come up, be a part of it, set up a tent, maybe do a $100 gift certificate to give away as part of FloorzFest, and then give people a discount or a coupon. Like, promote your awareness of your business. Most people don't even know Insomnia Cookies is back there, but they chose 100%, no matter what level I went to of management or ownership. They did not want to participate. They did not want to do anything to be a part of this event. And I don't think they actually got it. All they wanted to do was sell cookies to us to be part of the event. They didn't want to get up and kind of serve the community, and that was disappointing. And then I went back to Trivs and asked them to be a part of it, and they just flat out said, we don't want to be a part of it. We're not going to do anything for you. We don't have budget. I mean, I probably spend $2,000 to $3,000 a year at Trivs, and that's in business lunches, business dinners. We go back there quite a bit. The disappointment was they were very cold. Nobody returned a phone call. I had to wait on a waitress or one of their. I don't know if she was a manager or not, but she was very rude and cold. When we came back, and we said, hey, would you at least be willing to give a $100 gift certificate or something? We'll still promote you throughout the event. And it was a very harsh no, we're not interested. And once again, very disappointing, because the whole purpose of this thing is to give back to the community, to support a charity. Everything I'm doing is to serve others throughout this process, and that was just very disappointing. So that's kind of the good to bad, kind of the bad and the ugly. I do think that next year we'll go back and we'll kind of invite them again. Hopefully they'll be a part of it. Hopefully maybe it was just we don't understand what it is, and maybe it's next year it grows a little bit more. But we'll also kind of go around the plaza, invite some other people next year. I'd like to get ahead of it and see if we could do something, maybe with Starbucks, do something maybe with Chipotle, see if they'll all jump in and maybe do something with part of FloorzFest. So that would be kind of exciting. Overall, I couldn't be happier. I mean, it was a great event. We had hundreds of people come through, lots of families come through. I got to meet a lot of customers and people in the community that I hadn't met before, and that meant a lot to me. People that kind of already knew me through maybe whether it's through social or through kind of our advertising efforts on TV. But that was exciting. I really enjoyed that. In the end, I just want to thank just that great event. I think we can do better next year, and we're going to really focus on doing it better next year and doing a little bit bigger next year. That's about all I got as far as FloorzFest, but super excited. And I'll kind of finish with I want to thank Carrie, who's the person behind the camera right now, because she really took my thought, let's just say my dream, I guess, kind of, and really brought it to fruition. So I couldn't have done it without her. Like they say, behind every man is a good woman. Well, I've got many great women behind me, so that's what really helps us at Floorz and helps me. I'd like to thank, obviously, my wife for tolerating me through all this. My family was there helping and being a part of it. So was the Floorz family. I mean, everybody that came and really, I mean, Jason, the store leader, he busted his butt. I mean, he was there. He beat me there with a race car. Right? So we were setting up in the morning at 7 o'clock together. A lot of people put in extra time, a lot of hours at the stores. I just couldn't thank the whole entire Floorz team enough. As far as getting in a dunk tank, I got in a dunk tank, Jason got in a dunk tank, and Jimmy's the man. He's one of our warehouse associates, works very hard for us, and he's just got a great spirit, a great heart. He was willing to jump in there too, and we had a lot of fun with the dunk tank. That was a positive too. Like, I took squirt guns. Like, that was really cool. Like the squirt guns, squirting people and like provoking them to get them to kind of donate money to St. Jude's. That was fun for me at least. And I think a lot of the kids liked it too, because we would just squirt them and they thought it was cool because it was hot out. So thank you to everybody that came. Thank you to all of our great customers. Thank you to our community for supporting us and supporting the event and the vendors there. And let's look forward to FloorzFest 2027. We'll set a date up soon. Brian at Floorz, where every step feels like home.